Coffee and Convo, y'all. Let's get it. Yo, salute to everybody already here in the building. Welcome to the latest installment of Coffee and Convo. I am your host, Graphk Raider, man. Salute to everybody already here in the building, man. Wipe them feet, meaning hit them thumbs up. Also hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 20K. Can't do it without you guys, man. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be right here with me in this moment, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to Savage Raider, James Bowles, David B, my boy the Gaffler's in the building, Mad Mike, Henny in my cup. Salute to Dan, Darth Raider, all my guys, man. I appreciate you guys. A lot to talk about today. Joint practice, the first day of joint practice today and tomorrow. Hearing some really good things out of camp right now. It looks as though this defense is for real, and we're going to talk about that. And it looks like that offense was out there cooking against the Santa Clara 49ers today. So we're going to talk about some beat writers breakdowns on what they seen out there. We're going to talk about some other things. We're going to get to it here shortly. I'm going to let everybody pile in before we get to the shit. Real quick, though, you guys got to do some business. OakLosVegas.com. Go get some drip. PlanetRaiders.com. Go over there and check out our latest articles. Wasted put up a phenomenal one tonight. Big Mike today. Big Mike put one out last night. We are moving and shaking over there at their PlanetRaiders.com. Make sure you guys go over there and check out the latest articles. Salute to everybody here in the building, man. Shout out to my brother LV, man. Happiest of anniversary. Blessings to you and yours. Docs, you definitely outkicked your coverage with tips. Salute to my dog. Appreciate you, LV. This is facts. We will be out there tomorrow, big bro. So make sure we get together for a nice cigar and some whiskey. Real quick, man. Shout out to my beautiful wife. 10 years wedding anniversary today. 10-year wedding anniversary, man. Beautiful, beautiful thing. We're going to be out there celebrating all weekend long in Las Vegas, man. Shout out to my beautiful wife. And shout out to LV. I appreciate you so much. Man, you definitely talking that shit, man. Jimmy G's on the podium. Okay. You guys want to watch the presser? We can watch the presser. Let's do it. Let me bring the presser up real quick. Let me see. I don't see it, though. Okay, here we go. Let me bring this up, you guys. Share the broadcast. Let's get it. Let's listen to Hemi G. All right, boom. All right. Share. Boom.
I want to win at the end of the day. That's what people expect.
So can you talk about the familiarity between you and Josh? You coming in and being familiar. Has it been that way, or has there been a lot of new things that you've even learned in the last 2 weeks? Despite knowing him as well as you do.
This offense has evolved since I've been in it last. Obviously, the core is still the same. The basic stuff. But it's grown, and it's been cool to just try and play catch up with it. Get on the same page. Having Hoyer around, dude who's been in it a while, be able to talk to him about some of the new stuff. It's all been helpful, and Josh has been awesome. Just the communication. He's really he's a forward thinker. He gets in front of things and kind of plays from ahead, and I like that.
Something very visible today was the connection you were able to have with Hunter Renfro, and it's also visible throughout camp. What do you think about him as a receiver?
Hunt's a dog, man. He's made of the right stuff, especially you go out there and start competing in these team periods, you can see it in the huddle. You know who's got it and who doesn't in that huddle. And it's cool to look around and see the guys' eyes who they're into it. And it means something to them. And Hunter, no different.
Why during training camp, you hadn't played or practiced since early December, I think it was. Did you kind of go in expecting that there was going to be some rust that you needed to kind of shake off? And where did you process that going into that?
Yeah, I mean, with new injury and everything, you just got to get a feel for it. And having OTAs was different. You try to do as much rehab and stuff as you can in the summer, but it's hard to emulate those team periods and guys trying to rush at you and things like that. So I knew it was going to be a period of that, but
little brother,
we've gotten through that, and we just got to string days together now.
It seems like you're wired in a way that it kind of just goes off your shoulders, good or bad. Guys have talked to you about you in those terms, whether it's a 6-yard pass or an interception, you're going to be the same guy. Where does that come from? To be able to be that steady?
I don't know. Just kind of being myself, man. It's I don't know. You just got to move on quickly because things in this league, you dwell on things and start thinking.
I love the energy that Jimmy brings, man.
It's going to pile up on you, and then you won't last very long. So I think sticking around, you got to be able to move on to the next play and make that next play your best play.
What was the end of last season like through your eyes in terms of being at Philadelphia and seeing what went down, and then what you were trying to get through the last 2 months of that season?
It was wild, man. I was doing my thing, trying to get my foot ready. That didn't work out, how I wished it would have. But those guys going through 3 quarterbacks and still making it to the NFC Championship game. I mean, that's damn impressive for a team. So I know Niners. They got a great team and everything. We had a great time. It's on to Vegas now. But yeah, I treasure those times. Those were good times.
Was there a sense that you pushed too hard there, trying to get back, and that you had to kind of ease off the toe at the end?
Sort of, yeah. I mean, it was my choosing. It was I wanted to do that because I knew if something like the NFC Championship game did happen, I wanted to be out there, and whatever. It's all in the past now. Things worked out the way they did, and I'm happy with how it all worked out.
There you go.
In San Francisco, Kyle Shanahan's offense is pretty different
Santa Clara.
than Josh McDaniels runs. How has it been kind of reprogramming your brain, and have you incorporated any of that?
Hello, Hooligan. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, it is different. Reprogramming your brain's a good way to put it. It's just there's different ways to skin a cat, So everyone has different ways of doing it, but that was part of the learning curve coming back here, and I knew it was going to be like that. But I was excited about that. It was kind of the offense I was born into, I guess you could say, in the NFL, and it's we're trying to mix and match some of those things that I did in San Francisco. Different personnel, different things like that. Obviously dictate some of that, but it's been fun, man. Honestly.
Been like building that.
Hey, Hawk, that's a bar right there.
Jacoby's been awesome, man. He had a hell of a day today too. He came ready today. He's another one of those guys. Like I was saying about Hunter, you could look at his eyes and know, like, he's made the right stuff. He's ready to go. And sorry, man, that's 2. But yeah, he's been very, very impressive. Big body guy. He could go up and get the ball. Can jump out of the gym. It's been fun.
Salute to Psychedelic. Appreciate you, brother.
Extremely reliable.
Who was it?
Dylan.
Yeah.
Really young, but extremely reliable, just a steady Eddie. Would you give your impressions of him, please?
He's very steady. He lets things roll off his shoulder as well as anybody. He's cool as the other side of the pillow. He's strong as hell, man. He moves people. He's not afraid to get dirty when he needs to, and he's versatile. He can play a couple different positions, which is always impressive. So
yeah,
I thought the whole line as a group has been playing really well. They're meshing together. They're kind of finding their groove too. So we got some work to do, but we're getting there.
Jimmy, would you describe yourself as pretty internally motivated? Because it seems like, we're talking about letting stuff roll off your shoulder. It seems like we hear so often the sort of, I took that personally if someone moved on from a team, and it just doesn't seem like that's you.
It's in there. Yeah, it's in there. I mean, everyone has different ways of dealing with stuff. Some people like to vocalize it and put it out there. Some people like to keep it in and just let their play do the talk. So I don't know. There's different ways to go about it, but that's kind of how I've always been.
Jimmy's energy, man.
Jimmy, how would you rate your chemistry with Devontae Adams at this point? And
Thank you, guys.
More room that relationship connection has to grow.
Got a lot of room to grow. I'm getting used to him. I've never, Tay's a unique receiver, man. How quick he is, how he gets in and out of things, and really how he sees the game is pretty unique. So it's we're getting there. I think we're off to a good start. We've made some plays, missed a couple. I gave him a couple bad balls a day that I should have got better, but that's why we practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the 49ers made a little progress during the offseason. Have you seen that from them coverage-wise today?
Salute to Psychedelic once again.
I saw Demo change his number. That was
Come on, Hammer.
Whenever you move to a
Stop it,
single
brother.
digit, you must be doing something right. So it seems like he had a good offseason. He looked
Love you,
very
bro.
good out there.
Jim, I was wondering if you had any thoughts on season 1 of quarterback and if that's something you'd be interested in doing or been asked to do.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, haven't seen it. Heard good things about it. My brothers love it. I think they have a different perspective of what we go through. You know, people just think you go out there on Sunday and start slinging it around. There's a lot that goes into it, but yeah, that's not for me.
I love it.
You guys good? Great.
All right, thanks guys.
Shout out to Jimmy G, man. I love the energy he brings to this locker room. I love it. Shout out to my brother, man. Happy anniversary to my 2 favorite people. Love you both. Have some Mexican mules or some Oakland goats on me this weekend. Raiders. Salute to my brother Hammer, man. You know you didn't have to do that, brother. I appreciate you. Shout out to Psychedelic as well on the $20 donation. Shout out to Hawk as well. But sadly, Brett Favre, QB4 is better. He's my GOAT, to be honest. All right, let me get this out of here. Boom. Stop sharing, man. Salute to everybody here in the building, man. I appreciate you guys so much for the kind words. Thank you very much, man, for, you know, showing love, man. Thank you. Shout out to DJ as well, man. Appreciate you, brother. For all the new members, all the new subscribers, all the existing subscribers, I appreciate you guys for rocking. Shout out to Hooligan as well. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, hit the link. It's pinned up top. It's one of the best ways to support what we do over here at OakLosVegas Raiders Network, man. Salute, salute, salute. Let me see. Everything I've heard is Renfro is back to full form this camp so far. This is facts, Hooligan. Facts. Hearing really good things about him. Hearing really good things about Jacoby Myers. Heard really good things about Jimmy G today. Nice connection with Devontae Adams. I heard he caught him down the sideline for a nice TD today. Heard that Duke Shelley picked off Brock Purdy. You love to see it, you guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Because I was a little worried about Duke Shelley. You know what I'm saying? He missed a few days of camp, you know what I mean? And you can't get that back. You know what I mean? So to see him already out there right now against one of the better offenses or better teams just in general in the league and playing against their QB1 and pick them off is a beautiful thing, man. Shout out to Duke Shelley. Also, you guys, I heard our defensive line looked really good today. Maxx Crosby was the best guy on the field, period, on both teams. That's what was said on Twitter from numerous beat writers. Max was out there cooking. Chandler was out there doing his thing. Our young pup out of ASU, man, Jade, man, it looks as though this guy may be a hidden gem, you guys. Jay Silvera, they said that he was very dominant out there in that defensive line. We may have one. We may have a late round steal with our guy Jade, man. Love it. Heard really good things about the O-line as well. McLennan Curtis, our UDFA, said he was really doing well out there today. Andre James performed really well at the center position. Colton Miller was probably our best lineman, which he is. I read a few mixed kind of bags, you guys, on the right side of our line. Yeah, I heard McClendon was doing pretty good, but didn't hear too much about Jermaine Illuminor or Mumford. I'm going to still, kind of watch some things and check some things out. But on the right side, there wasn't too much, I didn't really see too much on it. Also heard Dylan Parham was out there balling as well. The left side of that O-line is cooking, center all the way left. It looks as though we are doing really good things on that O-line. I'm going to bring up a few things from Vinny B. Let's read a few tweets. Shout out to Vinny B. He's out there. It's getting redundant at this point, but another good day from the Raiders defense in terms of knocking down balls and making plays on the back end. In the same drill, Raiders, Amik Robertson breaks up an end zone pass from Brock Purdy on 4th down to turn the ball over. You love to see it. Raiders first team offense versus Niners first team defense. Jimmy G was perfect in 2-minute drill and capped it off with completions to Jacoby Myers, Hunter Renfro, and a 15-yard touchdown to Austin Hooper. A few other ones I just mentioned. Duke Shelley with the great break on the ball and interception of Brock Purdy in Raiders 49ers first team offense defense. And here you go again, you guys, some nice reps in one-on-one offensive line, defensive line matchups for the Raiders. Byron Young and Nesta J. Silvera against the Niners, man. So I'm going to bring up a few other things, you guys. I'm going to read a lot of stuff from these guys that were out there today covering the team. Salute to every guy out there putting out notes and putting stuff out there. You love to see it, man. Thank you guys for the work that you guys are putting in out there. Let me see. I like what Max said. I don't do this shit year round to not make the playoffs. I'm sick of it. I want to win championships. That is your leader right there, man. Also, you guys heard that Van Rotten was out there bullying that defensive line around of the Niners, man. Love it, love it, love it. Victor Fur tweeted out, Kuntz and Tillery have looked good in these one-on-one drills. Rookie Nesta J. Severa as well. Powerful. Let me see. There was one more thing that I wanted to bring on that I seen that was very interesting. Let me see. Marcus Epps, Meek, both making plays today at the joint practice. Let me see. There was one more. I think I actually saved it. Where the hell is it? 3rd and long to Abdullah. Still money. Love it, love it, love it. Jimmy's quick release beats his old teammates on back-to-back plays, including a high sideline pass to Adams for a TD. So a lot going on. There's a lot going on out there at camp right now, you guys. I'll be out there tomorrow. I'm going to try and interview a few people out there that's been training, covering training camp. I follow a few of the beat writers. A few of them follow me back. I'm definitely going to try and bring them on the show here soon, you guys, especially when I get back next week and talk about what it is that they're seeing. I want to get these guys' opinions on the live, with people that are actually on ground zero right now watching this football team, putting it all together. So stay tuned for that. Shout out to Raider Wilson. Jimmy's energy is what it's going to be, the difference in this offense. This is facts, Raider Wilson. Salute to my dog. I appreciate you on a $10 donation, my brother. Let me see. I have one more super up here that I'm missing. Shout out to my brother Q. I said at the end of the last season, I wasn't going to buy into the hype, but after hearing our defense is doing the same thing to another team, I'm low-key sold. And that's all I'm hearing right now is about this defense. They are showing up and showing out. It is a blessing, blessing, blessing. Shout out to my brother Q, man. Shout out to Rich. Yes, I don't know if you guys seen Josh McDaniels' presser this morning, but let's just say this. He was hinting at him almost being ready to go. Let's just say that. It sounds as though Tyree will be back very, very soon. Let's just put it out there. You know what I mean? He's been doing everything off the field, in his playbook, getting his body together. He's doing everything right. It sounds as though he's going to be back here shortly. Michael Mayer, I have not seen any update, and I still have no clue about this undisclosed injury that he's dealing with right now at all. Shout out to Isaac, man. Appreciate you, brother. I'm becoming a member of the channel. Salute to you, bro. Thank you so much. If you guys want to become a member, hit the link up top. It's pinned up there. One of the best ways to support the channel. From what I heard today, straight up, Peters was doing his thing and also brought a feistiness to that joint practice. I heard he was in, I forget, he got into it with somebody. He was in someone's face. And, Peters is going to take this specific team to heart. He's from the Bay, born and raised in West Oakland. We know this Raiders and Niners rivalry is real in Northern California, where we're from. So he takes this very personal. But I do believe he got a pick as well. I think Shelley got one. I think Marcus Peters got one. But okay, yeah, he did. Okay, LV, he got. Okay, there we go. And Primos put it out there. Peters got a pick as well. But I heard he was in people's face, going at it. I love it, man. That is the type of player that you want out there on the defensive side of the ball. He has already came in and helped change this energy and revitalize, just everything that's going on the defensive side of the ball, man. It's no surprise, you guys, that we brought him in and this defense is already transformed, it seems, overnight. And let's just keep it a buck. This is year 2 in Patrick Graham's system. So a lot of these guys are finally getting used to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's only going to get better, you guys. Look, at this point, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid now when it comes to this defense. I'm seeing everybody saying they look different out there. And mind you, I know the beat writers had to watch what was going on today and the media guys going on from afar. I don't know if you guys understand how far they were from the action, but they're still doing their best to cover what they got going on. And I just keep hearing great things about this defense. And the offense actually performed really well today as well. So I hope that this continues into tomorrow and we just absolutely destroy them again in day 2, because everybody, even Niners beat reporters, you guys, I've seen stuff from their side of things saying that the Raiders won today. So it is what it is. I'm hearing that we won, and this is coming from both sides, that we won today. So I love it. Let's do that again tomorrow, and then let's whoop their ass on Sunday. How about that? Salute to John, man. Raider cut day is going to suck for once in a decade. Salute, John. This is facts, bro. You ain't never lied, bro. It's going to be a tough cut day, man, for us. Let me see, man. Salute to my dog Stretch, man. Tapping in. Thank you for the consistent content, brother. Stay blessed, Raider family. Salute to my dog Stretch. I appreciate you so much, my brother. And thank you on the $10 donation, King. Let me see. I got my boy Midnight in here with the dub special. What the players are saying is, if I'm really being honest, Josh McDaniels is bringing that New England mentality as far as getting this team to buy in with the do your job mindset. And it's starting to show so far. I'm I for one am very excited. Salute to my dog Midnight, and this is facts. It sounds as though everyone is buying into this new culture and this new energy that this regime is bringing. I even seen Rob Ryan out there, you guys. I don't know if you've seen the video, that the Raiders posted on Instagram and Twitter. He's out there having some fun. There's just so much energy. It just seems electric out there, man, on both sides of the ball, and I'm here for it, man. To see this team really just the feistiness and even in the pressers, just we got to do better. We got to do better. Like, I'm sick of losing. It's a different energy revolving around this team right now. And I'm here for every second of it. Salute to my dog Midnight, my brother. I appreciate you. Shout out to my brother Patrick B as well, man. Salute to you, my brother, on the $20 special. Marcus Peters is so happy to be in the silver and black. He's going to ball out and play his best ball. That uniform means so much to him, and it's all coming together. Salute to my brother Patrick. And this is facts. This is facts, bro. Facts. This guy is playing for the team he grew up loving, just like Devontae Adams. And to have one of those guys on each side of the ball, come on, man. It's different. It's levels, Pat. It's levels. Salute to my guy, man. Shout out to that video. Rob Ryan was fire. He looked happy and relaxed. Yeah, man. Total different energy, Elite. Total different energy. But yeah, man, I'm really, really, really excited about what I'm seeing. Maxx Crosby, you guys, this is the year that Maxx Crosby becomes a superstar. Simple and plain. He does all the work in the offseason. He does all the work during the season. This year, it pays dividends. Don't get me wrong. He signed a $98 million contract. He got his bag. But that's not what fuels Maxx Crosby. To see him still at the pressers saying, I'm sick of this shit. I want to win championships. To see the feistiness that, he's out there going against one of the best tackles in the league with the Niners, hearing about all these spin moves and all this shit that he's adding to his repertoire. It's a beautiful thing. I think that Max's complete skill set is just going to be unlocked this year, and he's going to go from being a star to a superstar. And he's definitely going to be in the defensive player of the year category or talks. Has to be. I think that he's going to be that guy. I don't think he's a superstar yet. He is a household name. He is a star. I don't think he's a superstar yet. The thing is this, right? Superstars are, you're in New York and you see people walking around wearing Maxx Crosby jerseys. You go to Florida and you see guys rocking Maxx Crosby jerseys. There's just levels to this shit, right? He's a star now, especially to us. We know he's our best player. Period, point blank, the end. But at the end of the day, he's not past that. He hasn't crossed that threshold yet from being a star to a superstar. He's just not there yet, but it's going to happen this year. I'm telling you now, 15 plus sacks. This guy is he's gonna kill it this year, man. Crosby is out for blood, and I am here for it, man. Let me see. I love that, John. Maxx needs to add that strip sack to his game to become elite. Come on. Shout out to Graham, man, bro. I can't wait to see Jacorian Bennett on the field. I know, man, and we're hearing so many good things about him, Graham. I'm excited right now, bro. I'm definitely excited about the year one guy out of Maryland, our 4th round pick. Shout out to John, man. Any words on the run game? How do our running backs not name Josh Jacobs fare against the Niner D? Pause. Zeus McCormick Brown. I heard good things about Zeus. I heard that Zeus was out there balling. I didn't really hear anything about Sincere. Haven't heard one word about Britton Brown. So I don't know. I heard Amir was out there active in the passing game. You know what I'm saying? But in terms of the running game and what I've seen online and what I'm hearing, John, is Zeus was the one out there pretty much controlling that running back one spot. And it seems as though he had some success out there against that defensive line of the Niners. And we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it more. I'm thinking we're going to do a Shieldmore show tonight, and we'll break down more stuff. I'm going to go watch all the pressers and get some more notes and stuff like that to see exactly because I've been waiting. Where's Sincere at? You know, where's Britton Brown at? Like, where are these guys? You know what I mean? Let me see. But I did hear that Zeus was out there balling. He's a hard-nosed. Look, Zeus is ready to go, you guys. Look, I know he's not Josh Jacobs, and I'm not here to tell you that he is. And I'm not here to try and sell you guys Zeus either. But I'm going to be honest, man. I'm hearing nothing but great things about him. You know what I mean? And I'm excited to see him get more than 17 carries this season. Let's just say that. Shout out to Bully Face in the building. Just copped that OLV merch. Fire season is about to be crazy. Let's go, nation. Salute to you, Bully Face. I appreciate you, brother, so much. I just seen it. Salute to you, man, for going on there and support what I'm doing at OakLosVegas.com. Shout out to my boy Bully Face. He actually went on there and snatched. Let me see. I'm gonna put it on the live. A hypnotized tee and an Oak Las Vegas 3 Cities tee, man. Salute to you, bro. Also, shout out to my boy James Williams. He went on there and got a Jimmy Hub shirt today. And I also want to shout out my boy Carlos, even though this was a day or so ago. He went and got a trucker hat. You know what I mean? OLV trucker hat. So salute to all my guys, man. Appreciate you guys so much for supporting what I'm doing over at OakLosVegas.com. And those content shirts are on the way, you guys. Hey, I'm going to ask you guys this real quick. Is this cool? Salute to all my people, man. That content. We're going to rate it up, though. Content. We're working on them. Let me see. Yes, Peters had an interception. Definitely. That content. CPT says, I still can't believe Zeus fell to us. Yeah, man. To see him there in the 4th round. Hey, man. I'm all for it. And to be real with you, at that point, I wasn't that big on that pickup, though. I'm like, we got Josh Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking in my head, like, why are we going to get a running back with our second pick of this regime? Like, we got Dylan Parham in the 3rd. Why are we getting a running back right after that? I was a little confused by that pick. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest. But now it's making all the sense in the world, especially with Josh, holding out right now. Real quick as well, man. Salute to my guy, Robert Hansen, man, went on there and just blew it up on OakLosVegas.com, man. Appreciate you, brother. We ain't got a boxed out hoodie, the circle tee, straight out of Oak Las Vegas tee, and a tagline tee, man. Salute to my dog, Randy, bro. Salute, my brother. Appreciate you. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up if you're not subscribed to the channel yet. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I also want to show you guys something real quick. If you guys are in the area, salute to the 600 plus people in the chat right now. I'm going to put this up real fast, you guys. Boom. If you guys are in the area in Las Vegas, pull up on us Sunday. Okay? Preseason pregame party Sunday, August 13th, hosted by Blackout, my brother Cody, myself at the Rhythm and Riffs Lounge, 10 a.m. You guys pull up Mandalay Bay. We're going to be in there lit. Pregame kickoff party. It's going to be me, Cody, the GOAT himself. Charles Woodson will be there. He's going to take a ride with us on this party bus. We're going to have some fun. Shout out to the homie Eric Crocker. He is a Niners content creator. We're going to do a cross podcast type show on Sunday and talk about both of our teams or whatnot. Marquette King is going to be in the building as well. He's going to come rock, and my boy DJ Mike Scott's going to be out there killing it on the 1s and 2s. So if you guys are out there Sunday morning, pull up on us. Rhythm and Riffs, Mandalay Bay. We have a pregame party. What's in whiskey? We're going to go out there and celebrate. It's going to be a movie. Come out and support and check us out. So real quick. Let me see. Yeah, wipe them feet, y'all. Hondo putting out a video what he saw this evening. Yeah, and shout out to Hondo, man. I want to actually read one of his tweets, you guys. This is phenomenal, man. Like Hondo's been doing a great work all off season, man. Shout out to my guy Hondo. There was a tweet that he put out that I was just like, man, this is really, really great. Shout out to Hondo. This is what he tweeted out, you guys. What stood out the most to me today was how engaged the Raiders offense and defense were while the others were on the field. Today they looked, played, and acted like a team. And that was only sometimes the case last year. So it seems as though, man, Hondo's seeing that these guys are all sold on what's going on. He also tweeted both teams today had some wins, but the Raiders won the day. They settled down. I've been cautious all camp about this defense, but after seeing them today versus the 49ers, they are what they've been showing all camp. They are what they have been showing all camp. The offense clicked with Jimmy G, and Maxx Crosby was Max, the best player on the field at any position. Shout out to our brother Hondo Carpenter, man, for the phenomenal work. I love it, you guys. It seems as though we are out there clicking on all cylinders on both sides of the ball, man. So you love it. Shout out to Hondo. I can't wait to go check out that show that he puts up tonight on YouTube. How can that content merge drop before the story behind it? Hey, man, it's an inside joke, my brother. I can't spill the beans on that, man. You know what I'm saying? I truly can't. It's just something that, we have to hold, we got to hold on to. We can't put it out there, but just know the story is fucking hilarious. Okay. It's hilarious. Also can't wait for this Sunday. Hopefully we send the whiners home crying. Raiders. Salute to my dog Junior, man. I appreciate you, brother. As always, salute to John Hondo. Confirms we got them dogs, boys and girls. Salute, salute, salute. Let me see. Yeah, that goes to the grave. Maybe when we get to 20K, I'll throw a little something out there. But nah, we're gonna take that to the grave. Shout out to Francisco, my guys in the building. Saturday, what are we doing? Tomorrow I'll be out there. Me and the wife are gonna go celebrate our anniversary, run around the strip. Saturday, we have some. Oh, I can't talk about it. We have a flyer. Francisco probably dropping tonight or tomorrow, I believe, maybe, on what we got going on. But you know what? I'll keep you guys posted. Let me just, I'll put an update out there. I'll put an update out there tomorrow evening when we get there. But we have a lot going on Saturday as well. There's parties and events, it's all over the place. Definitely blackout. And we may be actually interviewing a few players, one or two guys, maybe on Saturday. So stay tuned for that. Let me see. Yeah, and Coach, I'm hearing good things about Aiden O'Connell right now. One guy actually came out. It was some guy on Twitter that was responding to Vinny B, and he says something along the lines of Aiden O'Connell has been ass, in camp up to this point. And Vinny B said, no, not at all. And it's actually been the total opposite. So, because I've been hearing nothing but good things about Aiden O'Connell. Even, I had Stu on the other day, and, he even showed the text messages with Rob Ryan saying that, the young pup is out there killing it right now. I've heard nothing but great things. You know what I mean? So the good thing is, man, our young pup is out there learning the offense. Right now, he is buried on the depth chart at QB3, which I think he will move up to QB2 before week 1. But I think this kid's going to be ready in case, God forbid, something happens to Jimmy G, which has happened in the past, right? We know this durability has been an issue, but I think they're going to have him ready just in case something goes on. But I'm hearing really good things about the kid. Let me see. William, our 10-year wedding anniversary today. We've been together for 12 years. Salute to you, William, man. And 30 years is a beautiful, beautiful thing, man. Shout out to you, brother. Let me see. Yep. Marcus Peters had an interception for the Raiders today per Maxx Crosby. I heard that Shelley had one as well, though. We will be at Barcode, LV. We're going home. That's home to Shillmore. We will be home over there. You know what? I'll probably pull up Saturday to Barcode. Go have me some food and go chop game with my guy. Let me see. Look at it this way. If Aiden O'Connell becomes our next quarterback and he's great, that sets our team way ahead in the draft. Facts plus tax, Mike Downs. Definitely, man. Definitely. Then you won't have to go out there and use those early round picks on a quarterback. You can still do what New England is known to do, outside of, going to get like Mac Jones early on in the draft. You can always get one of those guys in the mid rounds, mid to later rounds, year in and year out. Because I really feel that they're going to continue to draft QBs year in and year out to develop them. Shout out to Old School. Any truth to the rumor that if the Raiders win the Super Bowl, both Vinny B and Hondo get rings? Is practice people. Talk to me after week 1. I don't think these guys have anything to do with any jewelry, Old School. Because I'm going to tell you right now, right? If Hondo and Vinny B get a ring, I want a ring. How about that? I've been with this team for 39 years, going on 40 years in January. If they get rings, guys have been covering this team for a few years, I think we all definitely deserve one as well. How about this? If Vinny B and Hondo get rings, and shout out to them, we are going with pitchforks to Allegiant Stadium and saying we've been here longer than everybody. We want one too. And we don't want to pay for this shit at all. Hand them shits out. Period. Shout out to a great showing on Sunday would be awesome. This is facts, Donald. Facts. Shout out to Mick Raider, my guy. Jimmy G cursed twice on the presser. Love it. Was no shucks. Was no gollies. Was no gosh. Love to see it. Yeah, facts, man. They hand out rings like that. We all need them. Yeah, facts, Maul. Straight up, bro. Look, I will crash that shit. I will crash it. I will crash it. I need mine. You know what I mean? I need mine. And the first person I want to see, 2 people that I want to see get a ring immediately. C. Wood and Tim Brown. I know Wood went to, Wisconsin and got one with Green Bay, but he never got that one, in Oakland. And that always haunts me. And Timmy being there pretty much his whole career, outside of, a little bit of time in Tampa Bay, right? They need to get one as well. Period. Period, man. Period. Let me see. Salute, Rick. I appreciate you, brother. Always, man. My family always comes first. CPT, I've never heard anything. No connection with Tom Brady and Aiden O'Connell at all. I haven't heard any connection, but with Brady now, being close to the team and potentially being a minority owner, I definitely would hope that at some point maybe Aiden can lean on him a little bit. You know what I mean? Get some of that. Always want to build a connection with a GOAT. Let me see. Steve Wisniewski deserves a ring. Talk that shit, realist. Let me see. No, Primos, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go there. Salute the Stretch. Josh McDaniels went on his presser today, Stretch, and gave an update. Pretty much said that he's getting closer and closer, and he should be ready to go here soon. That's pretty much what Josh McDaniels said today at his presser, you guys. Check it out on the Raiders YouTube channel whenever you get a chance to. He pretty much stated that, it's almost that time. So it sounds as though that Albert Breer report about him being back in 2 weeks sounds as though there may be something there. Sounds like there may be something there. And I'm excited about it because I want that young guy to come out and help this defensive line immediately. Let me see. Salute to my take. I appreciate you, brother. Keep up the great content. Shout out to Gio. Nothing like football right around the corner and that great content on a daily. Salute, Docs. My dog. Shout out to Cali Raider. I appreciate you, brother. Everybody, make sure you wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. I appreciate you. We're on our way to 20K, you guys. I think we're about 800 and something off. You know what I mean? We're almost getting there. If somehow, some way we could pull off a miraculous last minute comeback to hit 20K before the season pops up week 1, that would be a blessing, man. Can't do it without you guys. Make sure you hit that sub button. Hey, Rogue, Salute to my EPA homie, man. For those who do not know, when you hear Rogue, you know what time it is, man. Joe, it went great. It went great. We beat the Niners, man. I'll read this tweet one more time real quick, Joe, from Hondo. Both teams today had wins, but the Raiders won today. Settled down. I've been cautious all camp about this defense, but after seeing them today versus the Niners, they are what they've been showing all camp. The offense clicked with Jimmy. Maxx Crosby was Max, the best player on the field at any position. And that's coming from Hondo Carpenter. He's been out there all day covering the team, all week, all year. You know what I mean? Shout out to Hondo, always does great work. He's out there and this is what he's seeing. And I believe he said he's going to be dropping a video tonight, you guys, kind of giving, his assessment on what he's seen out there today. He also tweeted out the Raiders defense was really playing. This is early on, was playing well, loud and engaged. Raiders defense looked good as they have all camp, all day. Jimmy G led a terrific drive for a touchdown, quick reads, super accurate throws. And that's all you can ask for from Jimmy G, man. Mayer did not practice today, Rob. He's still missing. Still out there. Want to see Dalton Wagner, which we will in preseason ball. 6'8", 6'9", right tackle out of Arkansas. We'll see him. But Clinton Curtis was out there today. They said he looked really good. Haven't heard anything about Drake Thomas today. Haven't heard anything about Adam Plant, but they all will be definitely cooking this Sunday. Facts. Shout out to Caleb Allen. I see you, brother. Shout out to my brother Dawson as well, man. Salute you guys. Yes, and he'll be on the show again here soon, LV. Me and him were just texting not too long ago. He'll be on the show soon. He's just entrenched right now in camp. You know what I mean? And I respect it. Let me see. I'll say this, because I've already said a ceiling of 10-7 and a basement of 7-10, right? I'm going to say this. If this defense performs the way that they're performing right now and they come out week 1 and they continue that success, I got 11-6. If they don't, we can, and the defense is what it was in previous years, and the offense is, 6-7 wins. The basement even goes lower if the defense doesn't perform. So I guess I got to lower my basement. 6-7 wins, ceiling of 10-11. Let me see. Salute to everybody here in the building. Let me see. Big Mo's in the building. Salute to my guy. Let me see. See a lot of Niner fans in the building. Your team is terrible. Salute to you guys. Hit the subscribe button. Shout out to Space Beats. How can we get 20K? We all subscribe on all family accounts. Salute to my dog, man. Space Beats, man. Talk that shit, bro. Talk that shit. Shout out to Mondo. Juice Man out there. Loud for the young guns. Facts. David, JT the Brick said, don't be surprised if the Raiders can make a trade with the Niners for a linebacker since they are stacked at that position. This was on yesterday's show. And, JT is a definite reliable source. He's a guy that's in the building. Really good dude. And he's a diehard Raider. Let me tell you this. If you guys never met JT the Brick, he is a Raider, like through and through. This guy loves this team. I've done a show with him in last season, I believe. And I kick it with him all the time at the J-Lot, shindigs, man, at Allegiant Stadium. Raider in and out. So if he's saying that there may be something there, maybe. Do I think it's going to happen? No. I think that they run with what we have, or we go get one of these veteran guys off the free agency market. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think we trade. I don't think we're going to trade anything. I think that this regime wants to keep all their draft picks for next year. It's a deep class. Especially, we all know there's going to be a slew of quarterbacks, right? But a sneaky corner room class. There's some great players coming out next year's draft. I don't think that they would want to surrender any future draft capital for a linebacker from the Niners. Me personally, I don't see it happening. But hey, JT may be on to something. He definitely may. Let me see. Season kicks off in less than 4 hours. We got to wait till Sunday. Sheesh. Shout out to CPT. Yeah, Maul, better LB class next season. Definitely. This one was kind of underrated. Like, you know what I mean? I know there's a lot of people out there acting as though this draft class with linebackers was thin. Look, I thought it was a lot deeper than what most people thought. I'm gonna be real with you. I liked, you know, a couple handful, you know what I mean, of linebackers in this last draft class. But you're right, Maul. There's definitely a deeper class next season. Shout out to my dog Miguel, man. Appreciate you, brother, so much. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, hit the link. It's pinned up top. One of the best ways to support the channel. Shout out to my dog Miguel. Welcome to the membership family, man. Yo, Halo, come on, bro. Pull up to Vegas tomorrow, bro. I'll be out there from Friday to Monday. I'm not taking no for an answer, bro. Not taking no for an answer, man. Get in the car and drive from Cali to Vegas, and I'll see you tomorrow or Saturday, bro. Pull up. I'm not doing that. I'm not taking no for an answer, brother. No. Pull up. Yeah. It's like, why trade for one when you can just get one for nothing next year in the draft? Potentially a few of them. You know what I mean? Shout out to my brother Top Beats in the building. Graham, if you out there tomorrow, King, let's link up. Let's link up, my brother. I know you out there driving them trucks and all that. If you're going to be out there tomorrow, man, let's get a drink. Doom, I'll keep you posted. I got you. We got a lot going on Saturday. I'll definitely keep you posted. But me and Stu will be at the alumni party Saturday. We have a whole itinerary. When I get out there to Vegas, you guys, I'll do a quick live and I'll update you on where everything is. So anybody that's out there, you guys can pull up and come rock with us. Oh, shit. Let's go. My brother Halo is going to be there. Let's go. I'm going to call you after this live, bro. Any thoughts on Trey Tucker? Sneaky. At first, I questioned that pick. I thought, why not go get a linebacker in the third round, right? Everyone knows we waited until the sixth round to go get Amari Burney out of Florida. I was assuming that pick that we traded Waller away was going to be a linebacker. We got a defensive tackle, Byron Young, Alabama, which I'm cool. But I was assuming we're going to get a linebacker. When we got him, I said, okay, well, I think, you know, DJ Turner's days are numbered, right? He come from a previous regime. They're not that high on him. Didn't really see him too much last year. I'm thinking, okay, they're gonna draft his replacement. But now, you know, the things that I'm hearing about Trey Tucker, this guy is going to see the field a lot. He's going to see the field a lot. This guy's not just a gadget guy. He's not just a gadget player. This is a guy that, you know, can play in the slot, return kicks. Like, he could do a lot. He could do a lot. And I'm expecting a nice amount of production this upcoming season from Trey Tucker. Yeah, nice. Look, screens, all that. Look, man, you can't teach that speed. You can't teach that speed. It's going to be nice. I'm excited about seeing him. And I hope we see him Sunday. Let me see. Yeah, we need linebackers and safeties, and Ames will draft undersized safety and convert them. Laugh out loud. That's the way of the NFL now, though, Dawson. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, right? We're not the only team that drafts safeties and converts them, like the Tanner Muses of the world, you know, the Divine Diablos. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the list goes on. You know what I mean? We drafted, what's his name, out of UNLV a few years back. Converted him from safety to linebacker. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way of the world now. That's the way of the NFL. You know what I mean? They want guys. It's not easy, you guys, to find a cover linebacker, a guy that that's actually good in coverage. Shit, it's actually pretty difficult to find a linebacker that's average in coverage. You know what I mean? So I understand why they try to convert these guys with all the measurables in the world, the 6'2", 6'3", 6'4" safeties, and try and convert them to linebackers. I get it. You know what I mean? You want some athleticism at the second level of your defense. Javen White, there you go, 207. You know what I mean? But and I was high on him. Definitely like this game. But, you know, you need quickness. You need that athleticism. You need that speed. And that's what's happening in the NFL now. You know, that's why these safeties are getting converted to linebackers, because it's very, very hard to find a guy that can actually cover at the linebacker position. It is. Let me see. I like that, Primos. I like that. Yeah, who doesn't want faster linebackers? Facts. But the thing is, though, Dan, you start realizing, right, that a lot of these guys, it just doesn't work out. It doesn't work out, you know, like, and it's not going to work out all the time. You know what I mean? Like some of these guys are meant to just be safeties. You don't need to convert them to linebackers. It just doesn't happen. But, you know, that's why every guy, you know, that gets converted, they're not always successful. Yeah, Nick Lane, I'm going to be real. Fred Warner is he's an alien. Like, he's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I hate the Niners, but I have to give Fred Warner his flowers. Like, he's an alien at the linebacker position. He's different. You know, he's top 2, top 3 linebacker in the NFL. You know, it's just levels to this shit. Shout out to Elite. I would do very, very disgusting things out there to get a Fred Warner on this organization, on this team. If we could find a Fred Warner at linebacker for us, I would do disgusting things for it. It is what it is, man. Shout out to Elite. My sisters in the building. I'm telling y'all, this regime likes their young linebackers. I don't see them bringing anyone in if they are performing. There you go. You know, we brought in Darius Harris, a veteran from the Chiefs. But, yeah, we got Robert Spillane. What is he, Elite 26, I believe? Got Divine Diablo. You know what I mean? Like, all these guys are young. Luke Masterson, Amari Burney. I mean, even Curtis Bolton. All, you know, they want to go young at the linebacker position, and I get it. You know, we've talked about this numerous times, you guys. The linebacker room is like the new running back room. It's like they just, you know, you start aging, get out of here. Get out of here. The linebacker position is the running back position of the defense. It is. You know what I mean? It's very critical, but also move them in, move them out. You know, it's a young man's game. Miles Jack has been one of my favorites since he came into the league. Miles Jack was a dog, man. And now he's going to go out there. Where'd he go, to Philly? Man. Let me see. Quadre, you talking about D winners, right? TCU. I think the Niners got him in what, the 5th, 6th round, somewhere along them lines. That was a guy that we talked about during the draft process. You know what I mean? I'm going to be real with you, though, Quadre. I'm not really that big of a D winners fan. I'm not. I watched some of his tape at TCU, and I wasn't really that big. I wasn't shocked that he dropped the way, you know what I mean, where he was. You know, I actually had him going kind of where he went in the draft. Let me see. Dawson, this is the thing, right? This is the thing. We went out and drafted an edge rusher, right? We all know Chandler Jones is not going to be here forever, okay? Like, his days are, you know, he's getting older. Maybe he has another year or 2 left. And, yeah, we're going to be paying him. He's probably still going to be on the books for several years. But we only have a few more years of Chandler Jones. They drafted his replacement. But also, don't be shocked, Dawson, if you see Tyree kick inside, you know, a lot this year. But also, Dawson, this is the thing. This regime last year drafted 2 defensive tackles back-to-back years. I mean, back-to-back rounds. They went and got Matthew Butler, and they went and got Neil Farrell Jr. Then they went and got Tillery, and they still have Bilal Nichols on a one more year on his deal. So we already have a slew of defensive tackles. They want to just see what we already have out there. You know what I mean? So I understand. And then they went and drafted Byron Young in the 3rd round. So a guy that I feel is probably going to be a starter for us, you know, a little bit more down the line. So at the end of the day, was it right for us to pick Tyree over Jalen Carter? Who knows? I just think that personally, and Jalen Carter was my favorite player in this draft, but I think he went exactly where he was supposed to go in Philadelphia. You know what I mean? Would I've loved to have Jalen Carter on this roster? Definitely. But I'm hearing really good things about Bilal Nichols. I'm hearing really good things about Tillery at this point. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping that Matthew Butler and that Neil Farrell translate in year 2. Simple and plain. Let me see. And here comes my brother, Wasted Talent, with the negativity. I love it. I love it, man. Take your ass back to work, bro. Get up on my chat, man. For real. Piece of shit, man. Just dirty, just a dirty human being. Terrible, terrible human. Disgusting. Like, just, yeah, man. Terrible person. Piece of shit, if you ask me. Let me see. Any news on how the running back looked? Jonathan, we kind of discussed this a little earlier on. It sounds as though Zeus had a day today. I've seen a few reports out there on Twitter from some of these guys that were out there covering the team, and I heard that Zeus was out there looking pretty good. But other than that, Jimmy was out there, getting his shit, doing his numbers. Devontae Adams, we already know he's going to get his regardless. And then another solid day for the defense, Jonathan. You love to hear it, man. Let me see. Yes, Byron Young is out there, JP, and I can't wait to see him. He probably will play on Sunday. Let me see. Oh, I heard some good things about Kuntz today too, you guys. Heard Malcolm Kuntz had him a day. Heard Kuntz had him a day. That's always good. That's always good, man. Yeah, Rick, man, wasted comes with that old man hate sometimes. I don't even know if he can control it. Bless his heart. Yeah, man, when there's hatred in your blood, man, you know what I mean? When it's in your blood, it's never going anywhere. It's going to stay there, man. You know what I mean? Wasted was just, he was built this way. You know what I mean? Hatred at his finest. A young man that doesn't want to see anyone succeed around him. Like, it's crazy, man. I can call him and say, yo, 10-year anniversary today, man. You know what I mean? Me and my wife having a great day. Like, man, I want to hear that shit. I'm like, all right, bro. Shit. All right, bro. Chill, man. Shit. I'm just trying to celebrate my union. You know what I mean? Nobody want to hear that shit. Make it to 20 years. We could talk, motherfucker. That's wasted. That's wasted. Grumpy ass man. Just grumpy as shit for no reason. Terrible individual. Let me see. And look, you're still being negative. You're dragging it now, bro. See, you're still being negative, bro. Can't make this shit up. F. Jalen, he's an Eagle, not a Raider. Come on, wasted. Talk that shit, Midnight. Talk. I love it. Salute to my dog, Midnight, man. Would you agree that our defense has a lot of question marks and not enough answers besides Maxx Crosby? I won't know any, only time will tell. Once we start seeing some real football, then we'll start seeing some results or not see results, right? But from what we're hearing and from what's going on out there at camp right now, it sounds as though Max is not the only guy out there balling. It sounds like Chandler's doing this thing. It sounds like Tillery may be in for a breakthrough year. Marcus Peters, a guy out there that's continues to cook out there. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And apparently Duke Shelley had a day today too. Got him a pick. You know what I mean? So, look, I'm going to still hold out right now. I'm going to say I'm low key, but I'm drinking the Kool-Aid because I'm a Raider fan. Right. So, but we shall see when it comes week 1 and we're in Mile High and we're playing against Russell Wilson and Sean Payton, Oh, okay. All right. I'll be there, bro. I'll be there. Yep. I'm going to report that live too. I'm going to report it. Cyberbullying. Wasted. That's what it's going to say. I'm reporting you live. Cyberbullying. Shout out to my brother Wasted, man. Shout out to Paul Gaines in the building. Salute. But yeah, man, it sounds as though you guys, we had a really, really good day out there in joint practice against the Niners. I seen, like I said, numerous reports from Niners side of things and the Raiders side of things that we definitely won today at joint practice on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball. It sounds as though we went out there and did our numbers and did what we're supposed to do. Shout out to JT. Sounds like beef. What did I miss? Is this about my new song that I just dropped? Face Full of Baby. What? Yo, bro. Oh my God, bro. Yo, JT, man, get out of here, bro. Yo, salute to LV, man. Talk that shit. Salute to my guy, man. Hey. Top, man. This is, let's just say this. It's early. And, last year, Bars was out there, played some guard for us, kind of bounced around the line a little bit. But he's the veteran. right? I think that there's going to be one of these guys. It's going to be Moody, a guy that really hasn't got any reps for us like that yet, or it's going to be McClendon Curtis of UDFA out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. But at this point, I think they're just going with the veteran, right? They just have him. Depth chart means shit right now, actually, Top, to be real. It absolutely means nothing. I don't think that Barr starts at all. I think that in the grand scheme of things, maybe even Mumford gets some reps at right guard if McClendon doesn't win that or Moody doesn't win that, or maybe they do move over Illuminor to right guard and they push Mumford in at right tackle, which shout to my brother Wasted. He just dropped an article on Planet Raiders. You guys go check it out on why he thinks that Mumford's going to win that right tackle spot. You know what I mean? So maybe even Van Rotten as well. Maul, another veteran that it sounded like he was getting his bully on today. Another guy, I keep forgetting that we got Van Rotten. That guy, he actually may win their starting right guard spot. He may. I just don't think that Bars is going to win. I've always said this, you guys, and maybe I'm wrong. You know, I've always said that any good O-line is not going to have an Alex Bars on it starting. If he's a rotational guy, if he has to come in and, you know, let guys rest, or, you know, when guys are dealing with injuries, you got to throw them in there. It is what it is. But ain't no good O-line going to have Alex Bars starting on it. And look, it is what it is. I may catch some flack for that, but it is what it is. No good O-line is going to have an Alex Bars starting on it. It's simple and plain. I'd rather have a Van Rotten. Or I'd rather even bet on a UDFA like McClendon Curtis to man that spot. And you guys know I've been high on Moody forever. So I just hope that and they have him listed as the backup left guard at this point, which I don't think he's going to end up being that. But if he doesn't win that right guard spot, maybe he does back up Parham. Let me see. Yep, I love it. Bullying, bro. He out there bullying shit. He sounds like a Raider to me. Sounds like a Raider to me, bro. Sounds like a Raider to me. I love it. Shout out to my dog. Raiders rack 'em. Salute to my guy, man. Keep up that great content. Doc's been watching you cook since I was on deployment. Keep it up, brother. Salute to you, Rackham. And thank you so much for your service, brother. For real, for real. That means a lot. That, you know, it's crazy sometimes. We never really sit back and really think about how far this content goes. You know what I'm saying? So to hear that you were out on deployment, man, and watching this, and I have other guys reach out saying that it got them through, you know, a few deployments and stuff like that. Man, that means a lot to me, bro. For real, man. So Rackham, I appreciate you, bro, for supporting what we do over here. And man, thank you, brother. And once again, thank you for your services, bro. For real, for real. There you go, Top. I love it. Welcome back to the world, soldier. Stretches, if Jimmy G can change our red zone woes and extend our lead when we're up and score, we'll make yep, there you go. 10, 11 wins. Stretch, I'm with you on that, brother. I'm with you. I am with you. Dawson says, Docs, if Josh McDaniels wets the bed and the offense is average and the defense plays subpar, will you say it's time to fire that man? I'm giving him till year 3, Dawson. I'm giving him till year 3. Now, year 3, if this shit ain't fixed in year 3 with all that money that you have in free agency and another full draft class, oh, then you got to go. You got to go. Look, this is the thing. You guys automatically assume that I'm a Josh McDaniels fan. That is not the case. He's just our head coach right now. So I'm running with who's in the building. It's simple and plain. I'm all for allowing a guy to have his chance and not a revolving door at the head coaching position. Allow him 3 years. If he shits the bed next year, peace. Gone. I'm cool with that. Give him 3 years, though. Let him build this team with his vision. And, you know, if it doesn't work in year 3, bye-bye. I am not. This is the thing that people they kill. You're a Z guy. You're a Josh McDaniels guy. Look, I'm a Raider guy. I'm going to support who is in the building and who is running the show. And until they show that they can't run this show, you got to go. Simple and plain. Shout out to my dog, Quadre, once again on a 20-piece special. Salute to you, my brother. I thank you so much, man. Thank you, brother. Shout out to my boy Quad, man. It's my guy. Appreciate you, Q, on a 20-piece special. Let me see. Del Rio definitely shit the bed when he moved on from Musgrave. Definitely. Let me see. Caleb says, I think he gave Zeke a 6-year deal and McDaniels a 4-year. I'll tell you right now, man, if we shit the bed this year and they shit the bed next year, there's no way in hell that McDaniels sticks around for year 4. I'm sorry. If this team is bad, if they're worse than what they were last year, this year, and then they go into year 3 and don't get better, Josh is gone. Josh is gone. And Zeke is going to have to say, look, Josh, I love you, brother. You are my guy. I know we went to school together and all that good stuff, but brother, I got to put me and my family first. You got to go. You got to go. Simple and plain. Thank you. Thank you, MGs. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Here's to another 10 years with my beautiful wife, man. Salute, salute. Yeah, Raider for life. I agree with you, man. You don't want to have to go through this thing again, right? In another year or two, where it's like, well, we got a new coach, we got potentially a new GM. Now we got to give these guys 3 or 4 years to get this shit together. You know what I mean? The last thing you want to see is that. I'm totally with you on that, brother. Let me see. LV says Lincoln Kennedy says O-line needs to use hands better. QB pocket was clean today. And that's coming from a GOAT, Lincoln Kennedy. And I'll see him Saturday, LV, and I'm going to actually have a conversation with him. I kicked it with him a little bit at last year's alumni party, took a pick with him and kind of picked his brain a little bit about the team, but definitely going to talk to him about what he sees from Carmen Brasillo in that O-line. I definitely want to have that conversation. You know what? I'm going to reach out to him. I'm going to get him on the show. I got to talk to Lincoln and get him on the show. That would be so dope. David Zahn, my brother, I appreciate you, King. Thank you so much, brother. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up if you're not subscribed to the channel yet. Hit that subscribe button. Salute, salute. I'm trying to see if there's anything else going on. I know right now, later on today, I'm going to go back and actually check out some more of these pressers. I didn't get a chance to see Max's. I didn't get a chance to see Andre James. I'm actually going to go back and watch the complete presser with Josh McDaniels this morning. Definitely going to tune in to Hondo's show tonight once he goes on there. Jimmy Garoppolo indicates that he may have pushed his rehab too hard because he was trying to be ready for return for the 49ers in an NFC title game. It sounds like that led to a setback in his recovery from a broken foot. I wanted to do that because I wanted to be out there. Okay. Oh yeah, we heard that. We heard that on the presser. What else? Jimmy G on Hunter and Jacoby. You can look in their eyes and see what they're made. I love it, man. Look, man, Jimmy G is, man, dude. This dude he's a steal, man. He's a steal, man. He is a steal. He is a steal. At 6'15", I'll still be hating. Talk that shit, bro. Talk that shit, man. Salute, salute. I'm going to pop in with bro. I want to do a Shillmore show tonight. I want to get a show together. Andy's excited, you guys. You never see Andy excited about shit. He's like, this team is ass. I'm a Raider. I love this, but this team is ass. He went in the chat this morning and said, bro, this defense, I'm pumped. I said, oh, are you? So we got to talk about this. If Andy is excited and he's drinking the Kool-Aid a little bit, we got to bring him on and talk that shit for real. Like I'm excited to see Andy on the live talking about this defense. Definitely. But yeah, man, let me see. If he shits the bed, we need a coach that can take the players we have and work his system with them. Screw all this my system crap. A great coach can go in and do it with players they like. Jags in New York. Salute to my dog 1970, man. Let me see. Put Andy in there right tackles. Facts. My guy is a dog on that O-line. Yeah, man. Let me see. But yeah, you guys, just wanted to come on, man, shoot the shit with you a little bit. We're over an hour. I got to pack my bag, man. I got to get my shit together. I got to get my bag together. My flight leaves, I think, here like 8, 9 in the morning. I'll be in Vegas really early, you guys. Tomorrow, Saturday, we got some things going on that hopefully I can spill the beans on by tomorrow night or maybe Saturday morning. Then the alumni party Saturday night, which is going to be hella fun. I can't wait to see my brother Stu tomorrow. We're about to have a ball there. Sunday, you guys, we have an event, 10 a.m. Seawood, our brother, he's going to be there. We're going to go celebrate, the new accomplishment with Woodson Whiskey being the official Raiders Allegiant Stadium whiskey. We have a party, on Sunday morning, you guys, 10 o'clock, Rhythm and Riffs. I'm going to share this real quick one more time, you guys, for those who didn't get a chance to see it. Let me see. Boom. If you guys are in the Vegas area, right here, boom. Preseason, pregame, hosted by Cody and Blackout Division. You already know I'm Blackout. Like I said, man, Wood's going to be there. Eric Crocker, podcaster for the Niners. Marquette King is going to be there. I'll be there. My brother DJ Mike Scott's going to be there on the 1s and 2s. If you guys are in the area, make sure you come up, have a drink with me, man. You know what I mean? And pull up and shake the GOAT's hand, man. You know what I mean? Come over there and holler at our guy Seawood, man. And you know what I mean? Pull up. Don't be afraid. Pull up. Let's have some drinks. And let's just celebrate before the game, 10 o'clock. Yeah, we drinking that. We drinking that early, Ma. And guess what? After this event, we're jumping on the party bus and drinking more on our way to Allegiant Stadium for the game. So, shout out to my brother Big Mike. He's going to be there as well. You already know, man. My boy driving in tomorrow morning. I can't wait to see my brother. Let me see. Shout out to Midnight, man. Hold it down in the A, my brother. Let me see. Salute to you guys, though, man. Yeah. As always, I'm going to try and put this show together for the night, you guys. If my Shieldmore brothers are down to talk, I'm definitely down to talk. I want to watch that Hondo stuff. I want to watch that show and kind of, see what he has to say and, maybe pick at that a little bit because Hondo, one thing about him is he drops some really good articles and he really has really good insight on this team. You know what I mean? He does take more of an optimistic approach and I'm here for it. You know what I mean? So definitely going to check that out. Maybe we'll have a little more to talk about tonight, but I'm definitely going to reach out to my brothers in the chat, put something together before I leave tomorrow morning, man, because I don't know how much I'm going to be able to go live while I'm in Vegas. So I'm going to try and put some things together. But other than that, man, salute to all my people here, OakLosVegas.com. Go get you some drip. Shout out to everybody that bought a bunch of stuff today. I salute you guys. Become a member. Hit the link. It's pinned up top. PlanetRaiders.com for everything Raiders. With that being said, man, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.
That's what I'm talking about.